lots of fundraising. See what we can do about this coming dog.
All right, good morning. I'll declare a quorum and call the meeting to order. Ron is going to do our prayer, and it is always an honor to have you, Ron.
Thank you, Judge Lilly. I love you. Loving Father, as we pause now, we give you thanks, first of all, for this beautiful fall morning here, October 3rd, as we approach the last quarter of 2022. So amazing. Thank you for this group of leaders. And Father, as we look toward 2023, I pray on behalf of all the residents, citizens of Brown County, that 2023 will be one of the most dynamic and exciting, productive, and fruitful years in the history of this county. And I pray that with all that a vision will be set forth in the hearts and spirits of each of these assembled this morning, and that they just feel a stirring in the depths of their spirit to lead us to heights that we've never seen here in Brown County. Let them be encouraged with a group of citizens who want to move forward, who want to go higher, who want to do things for our residents, for our people, that will touch and encourage and help and bless them. Father, we need a blessing today. We need a blessing as we move to 2023. And I believe some of those blessings can start under the leadership of these faithful folks here assembled. So pour out through them and reinvigorate them today as we move toward 2023. Reinvigorate them to the point that we're behind them and we stand with them, and let them, as they speak and act with wisdom that's granted by you, that as they look toward what you have in our future, that they would be so together, so unified, so in harmony, that something develops under their leadership like we've never seen before. Thank you for each of them. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
Thank you again, Ron.
You're welcome.
All right, recognition special guest. Well, we have a light crowd. I think we got more media here today than anybody else. All right, item number 4 is citizens' comments. I don't have anyone signed up to speak. 5 is consideration approval of the agenda minutes from September 19th and September 26th.
Much motion to approve.
Do we have a motion? Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion and second to approve. Any further discussion? All in favor? And I'll abstain. Let's see, lost my place. Number 6, consideration and possible approval of any treasurer's reports. Anything? Not there. So we'll go to 7, which is our consent agenda, and I'm going to move down to 7D as in David, which is the AgriLife Extension Service. Consideration and possible approval of action regarding the signing of 4-H proclamation.
Coming in.
All right. I'm not involved. Which one of y'all's most involved in 4-H? I'll let you read.
Larry's been probably the strongest 4-H guy that's probably getting more involved than any of us.
Have the most recent kids.
He's probably had
That's been
the,
about 4 years.
The circle around the how are y'all sitting?
good morning.
Good morning. Goodness. You know,
This is our favorite day of the year.
there was a time because of treats like this when I was so fat they couldn't get behind me.
We haven't done this much since COVID.
Want me to read that? Anything else to say before we start this?
No,
Anything you want to say before we start?
Joel's got. My eyes are going bad this morning. It's so small print. Joel's going to read the proclamation this
Well,
morning.
that's probably a poor choice, but I'll do what I can. National 4-H Week proclamation celebrating opportunity for AU. What is 4AU? I don't know. Whereas the Brown County Commissioners Court is proud to honor the 4-H Youth Development Program of the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service for 115 years of providing experience-based education to youth throughout the Lone Star State. And whereas this admirable program, which seeks to provide a learning experience for all youth through their Head, Heart, Hands, and Health helps young Texans to acquire knowledge, develop life skills, and form attitudes to enable themselves to become self-directed, productive, and contributing members of our society. And whereas the program's more than 550,000 urban, suburban, and rural youth participants ranging in age from 8 to 18 hail from diverse ethnic and socioeconomical backgrounds and truly represent a cross-section of the state. And whereas the program undoubtedly could not have achieved the success that it has today were it not for the service of its more than 22,000 volunteers who have given generously of their time, talents, energies, and resources to the youth of Texas. And whereas throughout its proud history, the 4-H program has developed positive role models for countless Texans, and through its innovative and inspiring programs continues to build character and to instill the values that have made our state strong and great. And now for there it be resolved that the Brown County Commissioners Court hereby designated October 2 through 8, 2022 as National 4-H Week in Texas, and commend the 4-H Youth Development Program of the Texas A&M Agri-Life Extension Service and the many men and women who have made the program a success. I've stumbled my way through that.
Ted, do I have a motion to adopt this?
Make a motion to adopt this proclamation.
Motion, do I have a second? What, your second? All right, good deal. So we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion to adopt this proclamation unanimously? All in favor? There we go, sir.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so very, very much. One of you can smack the gavel. Maybe your only chance to use the judge's gavel there. So,
Y'all want your treats in your office or?
can we just set them out here on the table? That'd be awesome.
Who designated?
Well,
What designated Tiana?
Introduce
How about the designated
You
Tiana
bet.
and
Can
Stephanie
we
as
hear
the
them?
official?
Absolutely.
We usually do. My name is Cindy Anderson. I'm president of the May 4-H, and this year I'm not showing, but I am doing leadership roles and speaking events.
My name is Kylie Waddle. I'm the reporter for the May 4-H. I show lambs and pigs.
My name is Courtney Peacock, and I am the vice president of the May 4-H, and this year I am showing 2 steers. I'm Chloe Lawrence, and I'm showing lambs this year.
I'm going to get something.
My name is Ty McInnes. I show steers and heifers and goats.
My name is Vic McInnes and I show steers and heifers.
My name is Kate Bill. My name is Madison Mosley. I'm the vice president of the 4-H County Council, and I show steers and heifers.
My name is Taylor Simpson. I'm the treasurer of Brown County 4-H officer, and I show steers, heifers, and pigs.
My name is Owen Johnson, and I show sheep.
Outstanding. Well, we are honored. I mean, sincerely honored that y'all came down here. Now you got to go back to school. Thank you all very, very much.
Good morning, y'all.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you. Hang on now, we're signing this for you.
Matt, you get a copy.
I need to, right?
Thank you.
Our Texas Extension Education Association is part of this year as well.
Oh, okay.
Club.
And they brought more goodies for you. Just out of seal.
Oh, heavens, thank you.
Oh, that's item E. They're item E.
Question is, did you bring microphone?
So, oh, yes, ma'am.
These ladies.
I'm Martha Baker, and I was district director for District 7. I just got out of that office, and I am not an officer now. Come up here, Joanne. Joanne is our county association president, and Dale is our reporter. And we are from Owens, as you can see. And we, as a county, made, according to our volunteer hours, $6,480 let me start with, I'm not used to these big numbers. $6,448, $546.94. That's what we make for our county in volunteer hours. And I wanted to say that Owens, before the COVID, we had 23 members, we're down to 10 because of deaths and people moving on. So if you know anybody that would like to join, we'll be more than happy to take them. And at our state meeting last month, our county, or our district, well, actually, no, our county won the honor roll of counties which have the most volunteer hours, which be Burnett County, which they have over 100 members.
Yeah.
So I thought we was doing pretty good. You want to say anything? No.
Have you had the numbers down on all of our little extension?
We do
Ever since COVID?
Joanne Wise. And Dale Henderson. I think everybody knows Dale.
I never did all my life.
I'm still here.
You sure
All right, well,
proud of
are you ready? First, I've got to introduce this. This is item number 7E as in Edward, which is Courtney Parrott, FCS agent, consideration of possible approval of action regarding signing of the Texas Extension Association proclamation, which I have here. Y'all ready for me to read this? This one's large enough, I think I can read it.
There you go.
Let's see here. Texas Extension Education Week. Whereas the Texas Extension Education Association of Brown County believes that strong families are basic to the well-being of Texas, and whereas they have education programs that address critical needs impacting Texas families and communities, and whereas they see education as a lifelong learning process, and whereas they believe volunteers and opportunities for volunteer development are important, and whereas they develop leadership that offers opportunities for personal growth and development, and whereas cultural and ethical diversity in programs and membership is present, and whereas global awareness is recognized, and whereas the Texas Extension Education Association cooperates with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service to attain mutual goals, and whereas on this third day of October, this is the third, isn't it?
Yes.
On this third day of October 2022, the Texas Extension Education Association Week in Texas. Now, therefore, be it resolved and approved that the Commissioners Court of Brown County, Texas does hereby proclaim the week of October 3rd through the 10th, 2022, Texas Extension Education Association Week in Brown County, Texas. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion, we approve the proclamation. Oh, was that title on that proclamation?
All right, it says,
Texas Association Week proclamation.
yes. Do I have a second? Motion and second. Any further discussion? All in favor? And that carries unanimous for you. If you'll give us a second, we'll sign it for you.
I'll come around here in the corner, take a picture.
I don't know if y'all want your picture taken with us, but.
Yeah, no, just put your take. We have to put it in our TA list. Come back here.
On one side letter, and then you stand right here, in the blue, and then you stand.
There we go.
We're staging our photo here for us there.
Well, it just looks more uniform. I just
Yes,
think
it's
they're
good, aren't we?
copying that for the ladies.
I have my cane, I don't want to make the picture.
Yeah.
Dale has been a member of TEA for over 50 years.
For how long?
50?
Over 50, did you say?
I am.
Let me run.
Yeah.
Be close to it. Close up and you say, I'm.
I love this business. With the kids too.
Want to look over here for a second, please?
Smile.
Okay, I've got several. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I see you enough, you look familiar, you know, I don't know your name.
Yeah, Dale's been a long time member. About 50 years.
He knows.
I know.
Good day, thank you all.
Between that and the 4-H kids,
Yeah.
that's what keeps me going.
Have a girl, you stay with you.
Okay, we're gonna go back up to 7A as an item, which is Commissioner Kelton's consideration and possible approval regarding the burn ban.
Well, I think we're starting to have fires, but I think it's worse in other areas of the county. So my guys are leaning towards reinstating the burn ban. We may have,
We all didn't put it back on last week.
I think we got a form in there for it.
So what is, what you decide? I'm sorry.
Well, we hadn't voted yet, but
Okay.
I would make a motion that we reinstate the burn ban because the conditions have gotten deteriorated to where we're having quite a few fires around.
I'm sorry, I thought y'all put it back on last
No,
week.
we didn't.
Darrell, you agree?
Yes, sir, they did have, I think, 3 or 4 fires Saturday, controlled burns that got away, so they didn't spread
There's minutes.
too big, but Joe said the conditions were definitely going
They're
down.
calling for
And
mutual
we're
aid.
still well within the drought conditions.
Do we have to have an order for that?
Yeah, he
I'm
signed.
working on it.
He's still,
Captain signed it, who seconded it?
we hadn't done it yet. He's gotta read it first.
I made the motion. Well, I'll read the order. Whereas the county commissioners court finds circumstances present in all or part of the unincorporated area of the county create a public safety hazard that would be exacerbated by outdoor burning. It is hereby ordered by the Commissioners Court of Brown County that all outdoor burning is prohibited in an unincorporated area of the county for 90 days from the date of the adoption of this order, unless the restrictions are terminated earlier based on a determination made by the Texas Forest Service or this court based upon a determination of circumstances that required the order no longer exists. This order is adopted pursuant to local government code 352.081 and others applicable statutes. This order does not permit outdoor burning activity related to public health and safety that are authorized by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality for firefighter training, public utility, natural gas pipeline or mining operations, planting or harvesting of agricultural crops, excuse me, burns that are conducted by the prescribed burn manager certified under 153.048 Natural Resources Code and meet the standards of 153.047 Natural Resources Code. In accordance with this local government code 352.081, a violation of this order is a Class C misdemeanor, excuse me, punishable by a fine not to exceed $500. Anyway, I would make a motion to reinstate the burn.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to reinstate the burn ban. Any further discussion? All in favor? Burn ban is back on for 90 days unless the Commissioners Court rescind it prior.
So I put on there 4 and 0, so we just see. I lose my voice here.
Yeah, item number 7B is Jennifer, our auditor, consideration and possible approval of action regarding capital lease modifications.
Yes, every year we have to request approval to refinance. In this case, we have a capital lease with Texas Bank. It's pursuant to section 271.005 of the Texas Local Government Code that the obligations be payable from the ad valorem taxes budgeted for payment for the obligations or any lawfully available funds from the Brown County General Fund. And I request that we refinance this capital lease for the general fund of $837,978.08.
That's the radio.
That's the radius.
Very good. Oh, the new radio system. I'll make a motion that we would approve her action regarding the what how are we gonna call it? Is that just gonna be
I just call it a refinance.
a refinance?
Lease,
Capital
yes.
lease, capital lease modification, refinance.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? Carries. 7C is also the auditor, consideration possible approval of action regarding county loans.
Okay, the same thing, we're requesting approval to refinance There's one loan with Texas Bank and two with Citizens pursuant to section 271.005 of the Texas Local Government Code, that the obligations be payable from the ad valorem taxes budgeted for payment for the obligations or any lawfully available funds from the Brown County General Fund, Precinct 2 Fund, and Precinct 3 Fund to pay the obligations in full at the end of the fiscal year as follows. We have note number 55570, that's the general fund, $17,137.12. Note number 49032 for Precinct 2, $238,741.75. And note number, I think to say note number 49032, Precinct 3, $131,092, $131,092.13.
That one from precinct 2 is the new road grader or blade with you. I think that's the brand new notes.
How do you need this worded?
Same way, just a motion to refinance those loans mentioned.
I'll make a motion to refinance the loans the auditor just read in detail.
Second.
I got one of them.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor? There you go, ma'am. Item number 7F is Commissioner Kelton's discussion about repairs being done on elections and treasurer's office parking lot.
Well, I talked with Brian about this last week. There's some work needs to be done. We're going to have to clear that parking lot out. So we need to make sure Brian needs to know next Thursday. We need to have all that under the awning, everything. I talked to district judge, make sure they did everything going. So it'll be a good day to move everybody over to the east parking lot. We're going to have that whole parking lot for machines to be able to move around, and we're going to clean repairs, a bunch of potholes over there in that area. So we need to clean out under the awning and all around the treasurer's office.
When y'all have your crew, can they come put up pylons at the entrance?
I think maintenance said they could block the traffic off till we got here that day, but Brian, I'll remind Brian. He and I talked about it last week. So we were supposed to do that earlier, but we're just now getting around to it.
I don't know if they have any cones or anything down
I do for elections.
I think they
They
did.
have those cones that they put up.
We'll like to clear the whole lot out though. Because we're even some patching even under the awning. We need to be able to get in there. Of course, our equipment's big, it's gonna be tied in there anyway, so we need to clear that out.
Is it this Thursday or next?
This Thursday, this coming, that would be I'm on the wrong month here.
The 6th.
That would be on the 6th.
there.
So that was just, we'll take care of that one. And let some other precinct handle something else. It's like about probably one bobtail of the cold mix we got. We'll bring her all up here.
All right, so the 6th, we need to get, Stephanie, would you send an email out countywide that nobody park over there on Thursday?
And some of those things, some vehicles stay over there, we need to move those out. And they leave a few.
Yeah, the
Inspector and then from somebody else up there's got one over there a lot.
is it probation? I'm not sure who else. Anyway, there's two that stay parked over there.
We need to clean them out for Thursday. They'll be here early Thursday morning, so they need to be cleaned out before Thursday. And they need to be cleaned out Wednesday night and kept out Thursday.
All right, item number 8 is consideration and approval payment of bills as needed.
Who seconded that motion?
We did.
Nobody, it wasn't a motion, it was a discussion.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
I just want to do it in open court, make sure it got recorded.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
knows.
not an action item.
What'd you say we're doing now?
Bills, bills.
Yeah, they always do.
Thank you guys from the media. We don't see you very often since we put cameras in here. We like it when y'all come.
As you guys are reviewing the bills, I just want to remind you that the auditor's office is closed next week for our conference. So we've put all the bills that we had and then some in this week, and the auditor's office is closed next week.
That's good, so we won't meet next week. That works.
Gary's gone to some conferences.
It's a holiday next week. No, it's a holiday. And she's got the bills in this week, so we're good.
Will they
Oh, it's a holiday.
Right.
Jen.
That's not gonna affect, get their bills turned in Wednesday, they'll still get them paid.
No,
We'll have to okay them on the 17th.
she got all the outstanding ones in there.
Yeah, so they'll work to get in, what comes in while they're gone. They'll get in as many as they can for the 17th. Yes.
All right. I like the sound of that. Do I have a motion on the bills?
Make a motion to pay the bill as presented by the auditor.
Second. Motion and second to pay the bills. Any further discussion? All in favor? Bill, can you use your copy to this in?
Sure.
All right, item number 9 is commissioners' comments. Daryl,
No, sir.
Pat, Stephanie?
I didn't take it.
That lady that's here for you.
Sir?
All right, gentlemen, y'all have anything? No?
I don't know, just that other announcement was the one I had.
Okay. All right, well then, next, the 10th is a holiday, so the commissioners' court will not meet next week, but we will meet again on October 17th.
Great.
With that, I declare us adjourned. And go have some victuals.